Hello, guys. Today I'm with interviewing George Hennon. He has had 5 victories, 1 defeat, and I just want to say, well done on your win on the weekend, mate.
Thank you, Sam. Lovely, mate. It was good to see you there. I did see you in the crowd ringside there.
Yeah, I filmed your ring walk. It was a real buzz in there.
I had some seriously good support, didn't I, mate? They all come out and was in full voice, so it was a real good buzz.
Yeah,
real good buzz. Really happy with it, mate. Yeah.
How many tickets did you sell? Because you had a lot of people there.
Yeah, 260 I sold. Unfortunately, there was actually quite a few that couldn't make it. They were sort of stuck at the Blackwall Tunnel. With it obviously being last fight, they did think that they might be able to get there. But first time I boxed on a good win show, and they do get through them pretty quick. So it was, I don't know what time I made my ring walk, but it was early. Because I remember I got out and I'd showered and everything. And it was like 8:15. I couldn't believe it. But it was nice for me because I got to sort of enjoy the evening a little bit. See everyone that sort of come up and supported me. So it was nice. But yeah, just gutted for the people that got a ticket and weren't there.
Yeah. Hopefully they can come to your next fight.
Yeah, they've all assured me, mate, they're going to be there. So it'll be a good in the next one as well. Hopefully September we're looking at, Sam.
Yeah. Why were you so inactive recently?
So I can't remember. I think it was 2017. I think my last one.
16.
2016. Nice one. And then I just sort of I fell out of love with the sport a little bit, Sam. I've been kickboxing and boxing since kickboxing when I was 6. I had my first fight just the day before I joined secondary school, and then I've sort of been training and competing and stuff for many years, and I sort of get to a stage of my life and I thought, I need to have a little step away. The fire had gone out for you need a bit of fire in your belly when you're doing this sport, Sam. You know what I mean? So that had sort of gone out, and I thought I'd take a step away. And then, it's been about five years. And then I went to a show late last year. Well, October time, I think.
Who was boxing?
It was a kickboxing show, actually, mate. It was only at a casino pretty close to me. And just the whole atmosphere and the fight game is different. It's a good game, isn't it? And I just the whole buzz. And I thought I need to sort myself out and get back down the gym. And then I went back down the gym. I didn't really put too much expectation on myself. I thought I'd go and enjoy it first, which I did. And I just thought, yeah, this is something I want to do. So we had another go, and now look where we are. Yeah.
So was everyone like on your Instagram messaging you quickly when they saw that you were fighting?
Yeah. To be fair. I got it's little drips and jabs. My close people, like my close friends and family, obviously they supported me from before, and they was obviously really keen to obviously support me again on my journey. But then I think as I've got on my social media a little bit more and put a little bit more of my training and stuff up there, other people have sort of got in touch now as well and started to really like back me and follow my journey. So it's good. It's sort of over the past few months, just sort of sold. Yeah, it's been good, mate. Sold a decent amount of tickets, more than I thought I would, to be honest. But I think it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah. So, were you nervous? Because you hadn't fought for a long time.
Yeah. So it weren't till the day actually. I'm pretty fine all the way up. You get sort of ratty where you're hungry and stuff. Made the weight absolutely fine. Oh, good.
Yeah,
I lost you there.
I can hear
you. But I was actually a little bit more nervous than I thought I was going to be. Maybe it's because there was a few more. There was I sold quite a lot of tickets. So I was a little bit nervous in the changing room. But as soon as I sort of walked out and the reception I got, the nerves sort of went, mate. To be honest, I sort of started to relax and that's the main thing that my coach George has been drilling into me during being with George, sort of keep him relaxed, and it was sort of going on in my head. And then, yeah, so.
Are you signed with Goodwin?
I am, mate, yeah.
Yeah. Also, was that your first fight with Goodwin?
It is, mate. I was with Carl Greaves before.
Oh, yes. Because Carl's been putting out some good shows.
He has, mate. He's a great promoter. Really nice guy as well. The only reason, obviously, he doesn't do much down this way no more. Obviously, he used to do the show in Gray's Civic Hall, which is the one I used to be on. But I think all his stuff's up where he lives now. Is it not on
Midlands?
Midlands, yes, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so is that why you swapped to Goodwin?
Yeah. Well, obviously, it was a sort of a fresh slate.
Goodwin normally do their shows either at York Hall or Plymouth.
That's it, mate. Yeah, but to be fair, the York Hall, when that's got a good amount of people in it, you can't beat that venue, can you? It's got such obviously it's a legendary venue anyway, but when you can get a good amount of people in there, it's like the atmosphere is something special. So it was nice. It's nice to be able to box there regularly.
Yeah. So were you happy with the Foz Alexander, because he is a very tough, durable journeyman, that he gave you the rounds, which was good?
Yeah, mate. It was actually a change of opponent. We was meant to have a guy called Dean Wilkinson.
Yes, he was.
And then I think it was on a Monday or something like that. Real close. Luckily, they managed to change the opponent because I think Dean broke his hand.
In his fight the following week before.
Yeah, I believe so. So they managed to thankfully get Fonz, who's a lovely guy, by the way. We had a nice chat after. But they're tough, mate, them journeymen, and he's as tough as they come. But it was good. I needed the rounds. And he didn't run away. Obviously, he tucks up and he's very clever, but he's not. It didn't tie up too much. It was nice to be able to get my work off, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. When in your I think you lost to Sam Bull, was it?
That's the one, mate. Yeah, in Scotland.
Yes, because Sam's I think he's 9-0, but he hasn't fought for a while as well.
No, I spoke to him as it happens. I spoke to him a few months ago. He had a bad injury at work, so he stopped boxing. But he was a very good fighter.
Yeah. Well, it started very well for you because you dropped him in the first round.
Yeah. I was a good little, it was a nice little shot. Little counter right hand over the top. Yeah, I think it was more of a flash knockdown, Sam, to be honest. But yeah, he was a good fighter, mate. Real good fighter. I think then I was maybe a little bit I was a bit small for that weight. If you look at the weight in pictures before and look at the difference in my body now, it's at the same weight, but I look completely different. It's like a child.
So, do you agree with the stoppage?
Oh yeah. No, he worked the old body well, mate. And let me tell you, them body shots. I'd much rather have one around the nose or around the cheeks than around the body. That's for sure.
Also, because he dropped you in round 2, and then I think you got back up.
Yes, mate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then he dropped you again in round 3.
In round 3. That's it, mate. Yeah. It
was a 6-round fight, was it?
It was scheduled for 6, mate. Yeah.
Yes. Is there a way I can rewatch that fight? Is it on YouTube?
I'd like to myself, mate. I don't know why it didn't really get. Obviously, it was a matchroom event. I don't know what they do with the footage, but I did ask for it at the time, but never received nothing. So.
Oh yeah, that was a matchroom show. That was a big platform for you.
Yeah, which is why we took it. I was in a away corner. It was only a 2 weeks' notice as well. I wasn't. I'd boxed. I think it was about a month before.
Yeah, against Danny Donchev.
Danny Donchev, yeah, another tough old boy. I think I was one of his last fights actually, Danny. And then I was obviously had a week out the gym, and then sort of started ticking over. And then we got the phone call, and really, I'm glad I took it because it was a great experience. But we're a bit more calculated this time around. Obviously, I weren't in the best. No excuses at all because he was a better man, seriously tough. But yeah, it was a good event. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And then I think it was July that year against Ross Roberts.
That's it, mate. Yeah, another little quick turnaround, really. And that was my last one, Ross. That was a good little comeback fight. Nice little victory. Yeah, and then I was actually due to fight in, can't remember the month, but against a guy called Sanjeev Sahota at Copper Box on a Frank Warren show. And then a week before, I had an injury on my bicep, so I had to pull out of that. And then it was just after that I sort of fell out of love with it. Bit of gut. I was gut, obviously. I had to withdraw, and then yeah.
So how many? Are you gonna try and how many more fights do you want this year?
Hopefully, I'll be back out in September.
Another 4 rounds, or are you one more 4 than 6?
I'm not sure. Whatever my coach wants us to do, we'll go with. I don't mind 4 or 6, whatever's right. So it'd be either a 4 or 6 then, and then definitely the one after will definitely be a 6. And I think if we can get out in September, hopefully again in November, because I don't think they're doing shows in December because of the World Cup.
World Cup, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully 2 more before the end of the year, mate, and then set us up nicely for next year.
And then are you gonna push your name out for titles and stuff?
Oh, definitely, mate. Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Be nice to get my hands on a bit of title.
Yeah, that would be good.
Would be, mate. Would be some nice big nights for all the people that come support me.
Yeah. Would you go southern area then English and build your way up?
That's the one, mate. Yeah, that's the plan.
Who's the southern area welterweight champion at the minute?
I don't even know, mate. To be honest with you, I couldn't answer that question, Sam.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That's why I asked you because I thought you might.
No, I don't know, mate.
Oh, okay. But whoever's got it, you're coming for them.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
Or even if it's vacant, you'll beat whoever's put in front of you.
Oh, exactly right, mate. Exactly right.
Yes. Because before your fight, I interviewed Lewis Syrett, is it?
Lewis Syrett, yeah. Good
yes,
mate of mine. Yeah.
Yes. He said that he was at your fight.
He was, mate. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, Lewis.
Yeah, because he was a very good boxer, wasn't he?
Yeah, mate. Real tough boxer.
He's retired now, hasn't he?
I know, mate. It's a shame, yeah. It's a shame because he was good. But yeah, everyone's their own man. And if you don't fancy it no more, and you he might have found out a love of it. Things might have come up, and if it's not, if you can't give it 100%, there's no point doing it at all.
Yeah, because he did get a few good wins. I think it was last year against Dalton Muller and Adrian Martin.
Yeah, very good wins, mate. Yeah, Southern area title. Done really well.
Dalton and Adrian are fighting each other soon.
Yeah, I see that, mate.
Who do you think wins?
To be honest with you, I'll have to sit on the fence with that because I feel you got obviously Lou. I think Lou. Who did Lou say he thinks?
He said Martin.
If he's been in there with a pair of them, I think he knows better than anyone. But then again, styles do make fights, so you don't know. That could go either way.
Yeah, I've got to sit on the fence because I've interviewed them both, so I'm not saying anyone.
No, you're staying the same as me, Sam, are you?
Yes, I've got to. But Lewis thinks that Dalton said that he thought he did enough to beat Lewis, but no offense to him, I disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, mate. I think my man Lou done more than enough to win that fight.
Yeah, I mean, but I think Dalton's record, he's better than his record says.
Yeah, oh, for sure, mate. For sure, yeah.
Yeah. So how long how many times do you train a day?
So coming up to this, the build up to that fight there was between 2 and 3 times a day. And then on a Sunday I would try and I would do like a long recovery walk. Just train 2-3 times a day, Monday to Saturday. It is quite a lot. So in between the sessions, I was making sure I was resting, or I was having my sports massages, and I was doing a bit of yoga. So yeah, because your recovery is just as important, which I found out is more this time around than last time.
Yeah. So what's your like favourite punch in a fight?
I'd have to say left hook to the body.
Yes. A lot of people say they like their left hooks.
It's a nice shot, mate, and I was one of Ricky Hatton's biggest fans, and not many people threw it better than him.
Yes. Well, do you like watching like Canelo, because he's good at the hooks?
Oh, he's special, isn't he, Canelo?
Yeah.
There's some good fighters out there, mate. Now,
do you think he beats Triple G in the trilogy?
I think so, mate. I think so. Yeah, that'd be a good fight, though. Very good fight.
What, by knockout?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Triple G's very tough old boy, isn't he?
Yes.
I think it'll go the distance, and I think Canelo will beat him on the points.
Yeah, it should be a good trilogy. Definitely,
100%. I'll be watching, that's for sure.
Yes. Are you going to watch AJ v Usyk, the rematch?
I'll be watching it from the comforts of my own home. I won't be going out to Saudi to watch it, but definitely it's an intriguing fight, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Who do you think wins the rematch?
Obviously, I'd love AJ to win, being the Brit, but I just think Usyk's too skillful, mate. But it's heavyweight boxing, and anything can happen, as they say, and it really can, because he can punch AJ, can't he? So.
And then, do you want to see the winner of the AJ v Usyk fight, Fury?
Fury, the boy, yeah, I'd love to see that. But Fury's such a character. I'll love him. And if he's happily retired, he should stay that way. But I don't think he's going to. I think he'll be back, and I do think he will fight the winner.
Do you think Fury beats them both?
Yeah, for me, he does.
What, by knockout, both of them?
If he fancies it, he can. He's shown he can be aggressive, and he can just box to orders. But I think you probably could stop the pair of them, mate. To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he'll knock out AJ and then stop Usyk on his feet.
Yeah. It's not a bad. What's it called?
Shout.
Yes, that one. We'll call it shout.
Yes. Do you always get like who do you spar like in your gym? Who's in your gym?
Oh, so at the minute we have to go. We go to different gyms to spar, because it's just me and George at the moment. Me and my coach. So we've been going down to Kent Gloves pretty regularly. That's the gym. It's got. I only got to spar Lenny once. Lenny Fuller. Obviously that we've got Brooklyn Tilly down now. Another guy called Rado.
Wait, did you spar Brooklyn Tilly?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Oh, because I've interviewed him. He was on the boxer tournament the other.
Yeah, right, mate. Yeah.
Yes, he's a
He,
good fighter, isn't he?
yeah, he done well in that, mate. It was a close. It was a close fight with Sean Cooper.
Would you fight like in that tournament if it comes to your weight?
Well, I wouldn't turn it down. I don't think, mate. It's quite an exciting little tournament, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
It would be good because if you win it, I think you get contracted while you sign with Sky.
yeah, that's right. It can lead you in good stead, can't it, mate?
Well, even if you're like runner up, it still gets you far and even if you lose in the first round, it still puts your name out there.
Exactly. Yeah, it does. It causes a bit of well, it gets people's attention, don't it? Certainly.
Yes, it does. Do you watch like the tournaments? Do you like watching them?
Oh yeah, yeah, mate. Always.
You watched the cruiserweight one.
See, that's the only one I didn't watch it live, but I watched it back. That Elisoro is a good fighter, isn't he?
I don't think he should have been in it because he was like 11-0.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, mate.
He was just better than all of the others.
Yeah, he was.
Levels. But
Yeah.
I thought the best fight was definitely Ricky Reeves v Sheldon McDonald.
Is that the one? Is that the one where he stopped him, knocked him out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Last round.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was, mate, wasn't it?
I lost my voice because I was shouting for Ricky to beat him.
Was ya?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Good little fight though.
It was, mate. It was.
Yeah. Just like I was shouting you on to victory.
Yeah, good man. Good man. Appreciate it, Sam.
Yeah. So you're a Chelsea fan, are you?
Yes, mate. Of course. Big Chelsea.
Where do you think Chelsea will finish this season?
That's a tough one, mate, because the two at the top are seriously good at the moment. So it's a tough ask, but if we sign well this season, and hopefully we do well again. But I can't see us getting close to them two at the top, unfortunately.
So you could be like third.
Yeah, third. Yeah, third would be nice.
And hopefully Man United, like at least we get top four. Hopefully.
I don't know. We might have to agree to disagree there, Sam.
Hopefully, but you never know.
You never know, mate.
How do you know John Terry? Because he follows you on Instagram, doesn't he?
Unbelievable. No, he's probably one of the most humble people you'll meet. I've not even met him, Sam. So what it was, my brother messaged him, just sort of saying that I was a lifelong Chelsea fan and whatever, and sent him I had a little promo video done by Harry Bristow, which was really good. And my brother sent him that and said like it'd be lovely to sort of, if you could drop George a message. Within 2 minutes, he sent me a message saying like, good luck, we'll follow your journey and all that. And then we had a little bit of back and forth, like just talking, and then he obviously posted it on his story. And then a little bit closer to the fight, I messaged him again and just sort of said that I appreciated him taking the time to message me back and all that. And then he messaged me again, and then he started following me, and now he likes my stuff and comments on things. It's amazing.
Yeah. So is he one of your favourite Chelsea players of all time, would you say?
Without a doubt. I think you ask any Chelsea fan, they say the same thing.
Yes. He was class, wasn't he?
Oh, the best, yeah. Yeah, he was class.
Yes. And my final question for you, George, is do you have any advice for people who want to be a boxer when they're older?
Yeah, just get in the gym if you enjoy it, work hard at it. If you're young, just keep going, enjoy it, learn, stay disciplined, and yeah, just keep going, just keep turning up, keep learning, and you'll keep improving, and then who knows where you can go, Sam? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you for your time, George. I've really appreciated it.
No worries at all, mate. Been lovely talking to you.
Thank you, mate. Goodbye.
Wish you all the best, Sam. You take care, mate. Yeah.
Bye, mate.